Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome one, welcome all. And today I have a channel message reading for the collective. So for my archetype deck, I have the child card, the orphan card, the light attributes, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. So I'm getting this energy that a lot of you in a collective may have felt either physically abandoned by your parents or your caregivers, or like energetically, like emotionally abandoned by your parental guardians or caregivers. It felt like you had to go it alone. Like there's a sense of you had to raise yourself in a way, like throughout life, because there was like this some neglect going on within your situation. When I look at this card, it feels like when I look at the picture in the middle of this card, it feels like a child sitting in their imagination, like sitting alone in the room, like daydreaming. I'm hearing the word maladaptive, daydreaming, like this escapism, escaping your reality through your daydreams and finding solace and healing. Uh, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Finding solace and healing through, daydreams because of uh, emotionally neglectful environments where you felt pretty alone. And throughout this lonely childhood, like there's this lack of confidence. Like you weren't given the proper like you weren't given the proper tools to build up your self-esteem, because we have confidence is your key to success. So that lack of support system kind of hindered your progress in a way where you weren't given the amounts of self-love you needed in order to, fully reach out and take, risk or opportunities in life. Leo season might be important to you. Some of you may be Leos, either like July or August Leos. Um, Confidence is your key to success. We also have the 7 blessings of Eve in reverse too. And this is a card about knowledge. Since Eve is the one that bit the apple, was the one persuaded by Satan to bite into the apple and gain, knowledge of good and evil, instead of being content with being a unknowing, ignorant slave in the Garden of Eden. This is the card of knowledge. So let's read 7 blessings of Eve to see the full passage of what this card entails. A spiritual gift shall enter your heart and manifest as a blessing in life. You have innate talents and abilities which will support your soul into full, glorious manifestation. You have been blessed with a beautiful divine destiny to fulfill. You have a natural healing ability. Choose your thoughts and words so that they reflect what you truly wish to put out into the world, because your influence is stronger and further reaching than you realize. Eve dwelt in the original paradise, the Garden of Eden. She is the mother of knowledge. From knowledge, wisdom can be developed. This oracle encourages you to seek the knowledge you need, to not be held captive by secrets or misinformation. You shall be able to shed false views and grow wisdom like a snake shedding its skin. You shall know what you need to know and find your way into truth. A shift away from shame and confusion, perhaps feeling you have something to prove or that you are not enough. So this is where the card Orphan and the confidence card comes into play. Some of you felt like nothing you ever did would be good enough. Nothing that you did would ever gain the attention of or validation of your environment, of your support system, of your parents. Shift away from shame and confusion, perhaps feeling you have something to prove or that you are not enough or that you have to atone for a failing in this or other lifetimes. Some of you may feel like you're being punished. Like when you were a child, some of you felt like you were being punished when you grew up in this very neglectful, lonely environment. Know that you are being blessed. If you treasure this life, you will become bolder and more fearless, more willing to step up as your real self, more willing to engage in healing, say yes to what makes your heart sing. Okay, this is where the confidence is coming into play. Look at the positive and open your heart to the best in yourself and those around you. Do not, however, allow yourself to become a doormat to anyone's ego games. The spiritual power of 7 includes a natural charisma and capacity to be an influential channel for higher wisdom. The presence of 7 is a sign from the universe to reconnect to the sacred. The Oracle of the 7 Blessings of Eve is a reminder that you are a sacred being and have no need to hold yourself hostage to shame, to blame, to guilt, to anger, judgment, or fear. Acknowledge your connection to spiritual knowledge. Pray and your prayers will be answered. So as this card Eve is the card of knowledge, of gaining knowledge, some of you feel like there's this lack of knowledge, like I'm hearing self-knowledge of some of you may not know what path you want to take into life, or some of you are like too afraid or, lack the courage to reach out and go after what you really want due to, you in the past may have been shamed for wanting to pursue a certain career or to, pursue a different option from your parents or from your siblings. Some of you are having, had like this repressed anger for not being able to fully stand up for yourself and stand into your power, and, this fear of the unknown, a fear of you taking a road less traveled. This card, I hear the words, competence breeds confidence. So if you're feeling like you lack certain knowledge on how to do a thing, like, you want to, be an artist or something, or you want to write, take classes in order to improve your skills, and, your confidence will grow from being able to, to do it well, to, like, your confidence will stem from being able to basically walk the talk. Like, you can back up, your claims of you being great, of you, being able to do well in your preferred career path, or your preferred career path, or what's the word I'm looking for? I'm drawing a blank, but yeah, that's what I'm getting from the 7 Blessings of Eve card. So in order to regain your confidence, you definitely need to do some more learning, some more research when it comes into the path that you want to be on, because the Orphan card, a call back to the passage on the Orphan card, is independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering the fear of surviving. So this message is all about conquering your fear of the unknown, basically. Conquering your fear going it alone because you feel like you don't have the, necessary support or resources, or the knowledge on how to make your dreams a reality, on being able to achieve a certain goal or an ideal that you want for yourself. You feel very anxious when it comes to feeling very anxious when it comes to pursuing your chosen path when it either for career or relationships or a spiritual journey. There's a lot of anxiety here that you're trying to let go of. But in order to help you let go of that anxiety, it's like I'm hearing the words exposure therapy. Like you just have to jump in and do it. Like you just have to, go take that writing course or go post that artwork or go post, make that post or, ask for that promotion or, apply for that job. You just have to jump in and do it. You can take courses, you can take certain classes in order to improve your skills and, grow your knowledge on the thing that you want to do so you don't feel like you're, floundering around like a fish out of water. But the only thing to truly build this confidence is gaining the knowledge, going forth and gaining the knowledge. Even if, other people are trying to tell you, trying to steer you away from that path because they themselves are too afraid to, do the things they want to do. They want to put that fear in you so you don't even try because they're too afraid to try. Go out if it's calling to your heart. Because the snake card reminds me of the Kundalini. Reminds me of the Kundalini awakening. You can have your Kundalini awakening if you just search for the knowledge that your soul is calling to, that it wants to seek. All right. Any closing messages for the collective? I saw 12:12 on the clock. Any closing messages for the collective? Okay, something flipped over. Let's see what it is. Come one, come all. There it is. Okay. So we have the Pisces card, meditate and contemplate. And nothing is yet set in stone. So lots of blue in these cards. Lots of throat chakra. Lots of water. So some of you may have like water placements in your chart, be it Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Some of you may have been called to take time out to meditate, to do more meditation in order to find the spiritual knowledge that you seek, whether it be through asking your spirit guides to show you signs or synchronicities, or to just quiet your mind and to heal your nervous system. There's this call to do a lot more self-reflection, a lot more inner work, a lot more self-reflection and introspection. My phone notification went off. And nothing is set in stone. When I see this card, nothing is set in stone, it means that the universe is ever changing. The path that you take, it's like the multiverse. There's every step that you take, every action causes a reaction. There's a million different outcomes on how things could work out for you. That if you feel like you're a failure, if you feel like things aren't going the way you want them to, know that nothing is set in stone. That everything is subject to change. Let's read the Nothing Set in Stone card for the closing message. read the full passage. If I could find it. Dude, come on. If I could find it, that would be great. My Moonology deck. Is it here? Okay, found it. Mutable is all about change. Shape-shifting even, that something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing, and there's room for a maneuver. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. Attuned to the moon. There's some affirmations in the Moonology deck. I know the best will unfold for me. So that's going to be your motto for today. I know the best will unfold for me. Putting yourself on the frequency of things working out for you, of expecting the best outcome. So that's all I have for today for the collective. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you guys like my readings, well, you guys know what to do. So, yeah. Love you guys. Peace out.